I'm going to go back to the home screen now and just briefly touch on the other kinds of stores that are on the iPad. So right next to the App Store, I have an iTunes icon. It's an iTunes store like you have on your computer. You also have the App Store on your computer too, but here's where you would purchase content like music, movies, or TV shows to watch on your device.
And it's also where iTunesU is.
Also iTunesU. Well, it'll direct you to the iTunesU app now. I discovered that yesterday. They took it out. But this is a great way to get your media on this device that you have previously purchased. If you like Justin Bieber, you can do that. It's an option.
Okay, don't everybody download it at once.
iBooks is another app that you can install from the App Store. It's Apple's bookstore. So within there, you not only read your books, here's all the books that I have purchased or downloaded some samples, but in the upper left-hand corner, there's a store icon, and this little bookshelf turns around and becomes the iBooks store. Looks just like the App Store and the iTunes Store, except it's for books. And we'll talk more about iBooks later. The final store is Newsstand, which is probably this weird area of your iPad that you can't put in a folder, you can't delete. It's a shelf that contains magazines or newspapers that you purchase or subscribe to. There's a store there too, right here. Again, it'll bring up, looks just like the App Store. It really is the App Store. And allows you to subscribe to magazines or books, and it will automatically install those for you. Most of these will say free, but once you get into the app, you'll have to have a subscription really to get any of the content. For example, the only thing I subscribe to is The New Yorker, so it will automatically download, and it only works in portrait mode. It will download new issues as they come out and give me an alert automatically, so I don't have to go in here and download those issues. And of course, there are still ads, even though it's on the iPad. Yeah.
In other words, you need a subscription to the paper.
Not necessarily.
Oh.
I don't subscribe to the paper version of the New Yorker. I only get digital.
Oh, the subscription, just the
Some magazines or newspapers might allow you to get a free digital subscription if you have a physical one, like New York Times. Others don't. But these have some pretty cool features. Like if I open up a story, on some of these stories there are there's audio to accompany them. Oops. So I can hit the button and the author will read it to me.
Oh, that's cool.
So if you're, this is stupid, but if you're on a plane and you haven't subscribed to the wireless on the plane, does your New Yorker for that month play?
Yeah, it downloads the
Download?
entire issue.
And then they take it away and download the next one the next month?
You can leave it. In the example of the New Yorker, I don't know other apps, but I can view past issues, and these are completely downloaded to my iPad and don't require any type of internet connection to view. The other two, besides I have June 4th and then May 21st downloaded. The other ones you can see I archive them, so I don't have them downloaded anymore. They take up about 500 megs of space on my iPad
And
for
it's a
each
simple
one.
command to archive? once you-
Yep, you just hit the little archive button next to view and it deletes it. I can always re-download it later.
How do you take something off of your shelves?
In Newsstand, I think it's the same process of apps. So tap and hold on one, and you get the X. Click on the X, and it will delete it and all of its data once you confirm. And then when I'm done, hit the home button to freeze the Newsstand.